We're on the Bainbridge Island Ferry. By now some of you know exactly where we're at. It's supposed to be about a 35-minute ride. It's been years and years since I've been on a ferry. We're still on the ferry. We're going to be staying in one of these houses along the island edge. Well, we're on Bainbridge Island, heading for our destination. It's nice over here, nice and quiet, although there are a lot of cars. And right after we got off the ferry, there were hordes of people walking along the sidewalk heading for the ferry. I guess they get off the island during the weekends. And here's what we get to look at every morning when we get out of bed. This is really cool, huh? We're supposed to be able to see Mount Rainier off in the distance from here, but it's not quite clear enough. This is really a great place. It really, really is. But here's what it looks like down below. This is a very well kept place. Fantastic place to stay. Of course, it's not cheap, you know, but the lady that and her husband that own it, they're on a vacation now down to Mexico, and they rent their place out while they're gone. Smart move, very smart move. They've owned this place since 2004. These are the steps that go all the way down there. Her husband did almost every bit of this work you see in the house. He had some things done through contractor, but the other things were done. That's quite a view every morning. Wouldn't that be nice to be able to come out here on the deck, especially when it's warm? It's kind of cool right now. I mean, it is November. Look at these big old spruce trees all the way around the place. This is a great spot. It's very secluded and very quiet. Unbelievable. Really nice. This is the ferry we take to go from across Puget Sound over to the island that we're on right now, Bainbridge. This tree is kind of neat down in the yard too. Comes up. I don't know what kind of tree it is. I should know, but I don't. This is the road that leads to the place where we're staying. Our son John is going to have some surgery done up here. It's specialized kind of surgery. It's elective, but it's specialized, and you can't find it anywhere in the United States, so we had to come back a second time. About 5 years ago, he had the first part of it done. It has to do with his hips, and now he's having the second part done. He's going to be in a lot of pain, so I'm here to give him moral support. That's about the best I can do and make sure he's safe while he's healing up. So after the operation, we'll be here for about a week, and then hopefully get back on the plane and get out of here if he's not in too much agony. Yeah, he claims he can tough it out. I said, okay, fine. It's up to you. But anyway, this is the house we rented for the entire time we were here. And it's not this place over here. It's this place here. And it's got a very narrow access road. You know, if two cars meet on it, one of them's going to have to back up. Strangest thing I've ever seen. But anyway, this is the parking area where you can park. It was advertised on the internet, and it had a lot of good reviews by those who have rented it from the couple who owns it. And let's take a little tour of it. We came in last night, and this was all lit up and everything. Just the guy that owns this did most of the work. The husband, he's a mechanical engineer supposedly, and she met us out here. The wife, her name is Debbie, and we came in. So we'll give you an idea. It's a very nice place, very well done, I think. Got some skylight type things. Very clean, very neat. She has plenty of stuff out for us. Let me get some focus here. Maybe I can get a light on here if I can find the lights. And the problem I'm having is finding the light switches on everything. But anyway, over here is a really deep sink. I like that. Let me see if I can turn on the light. She had a coffee pot ready, and I already made a nice cup of coffee. She left us some eggs and bacon in the fridge. Little touches that mean a lot, you know. And it's just a regular home. It's just fantastic the way they've done this. This is the little dining area here. Perfect for vacationers. Over into the living room. Got a little wood stove with a a telescope where you can look out and check the birds and the ships going by. There's a little fireplace. We're going to crank that up later. We got some wood outside they left us. And we have a TV with internet access. I've already watched a couple of YouTube videos. And down in those drawers are DVDs that we can watch movies. It's got a DVD player. And let me come around this area. Here's another little sitting room, I guess, where you can, I don't know what you would call it, a foyer type of sitting room off the deck right over here. And looking out over the ocean again. Very nice touch. All the little amenities you could want. Very well decorated, all done by her. And most of the work, like I said, was done by her husband. And here's a bathroom right here. And I like this little clawfoot tub. I was raised in a tub just like that when I was a kid. It was, but it's kind of neat. It has, got the head here, and kind of nice. And then we come around here. Here's where I'm staying in this bedroom right here. Look at them old-fashioned knobs. Ain't that cool? This is my bedroom. As you can tell, it's all kind of messed up. I slept there last night. I'll tell you what, I slept like a log right out here. Again, you can leave the drapes open. Nobody would bug you, but I didn't want the light to come in right away. You just have the light come right in. There's hummingbirds that come to these windows, by the way, every day. And they'll wake you up if you don't wake up. She's left us a couple of robes. Another smart TV right here. And it comes around the corner to a little kind of a nook. Nice little place to put a laptop computer or spend some time writing. My son's bathroom is in there. And his bedroom is off to the right of that. And a linen closet. Very nice little place. Got a little printer here if you wanted it. Pretty slick. Yeah, where's your bedroom at? Your bedroom's off to the right here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, it's off to the right. This is perfect for him when he gets out of the surgery. He'll be able to stay right here. And this is where the hummingbirds come up every day and feed right at the window. She said they're just so cute, fluttering around there, trying to get. There's one right there. Did you see it? They come right around here. I don't know if you got that one in the camera or not. I wish I did. But anyway, this is a great place. And yeah, there's hummingbirds everywhere here. The interesting thing about this is last time we came up about 5 years ago, we only paid just a little bit more for this place than we did for the hotel we were staying in, right, John?
It was horrible.
Yeah, the other place was horrible, but he paid. It wasn't that horrible, but it wasn't that good for healing up and recuperating.
It was horrible.
It was horrible.
There's no comparison.
Yeah, but we're deplorables, so it all rhymed, okay? Deplorables, horrible for the deplorable. But anyway, I think this is really cool. So these are the kinds of things you can get. Like I said, it didn't cost that much more than the hotel, and it's kind of neat, really. We're about to head the other way back to Seattle City. And there's a bunch of boats over there in the harbor. Makes you wonder how many are actually paid for. Finally, there it is. Mount Rainier. There's a little better view of the skyline of Seattle again. Last time we went up in a Space Needle right there. Oh, I'll tell you, it almost looks like New York City, doesn't it? By the way, from where that sign is I just filmed, there's plenty of parking here, right around the corner from where we're going. We're going on the Beneath the Streets tour on 102. There's the entrance. And we're going right down there. And we are at the bottom ticket booth. My son, infatuated by all the trinkets. Oh, medical equipment. Eccles molding masks. Wow. This is the beginning of the tour. A casket. Oh, I got a couple of girlfriends for Buzz 1151 and the old goat. Wow. Let's see what's over here. We lost the crowd.
Dave, welcome to Beneath the Streets. Hi Dave. Hi Dave.
Under the sidewalk.
Wow, this is going to
Down in the dungeons, the basements where the prostitutes and gamblers and cutthroats all lived at one time. Had a friend of mine said, well, they just kind of moved above ground, didn't they?
after you say it 2 times. But silk is an approximation, but and you know, every guy in our company probably does it different. It's just one of those names. All right, let's jump ahead. Now there's a gap. I think the history books.
That's me.
It seems like they go from Native Americans to the pioneers in the 1800s. There was a gap. The gap was filled in the 1700s by fur traders from 4 European countries: the English, the French, the Spanish.
We're a couple of blocks away here now, going back underground. Part of the tour is above ground.
The building owners
Prism
have easement
skylights.
rights to the portion of underground
How about that?
from the buildings. So if you wanted to.
And we are back topside again, going for the last stop. Walking through a little park, I guess. I don't even know what you would call this thing. Some kind of yuppie name, I'm sure. And back down we go again. Up and down.
You just said what I was thinking.
Yeah.
With that ratio, but he came up with a great idea. Asa Mercer went on 2 different recruiting trips back east.
It's a little after 4 and we are back at the Pike, what's it called? The Pike what? Pike Place, yeah. The
Market.
Pike Place Market. They used to have a big sign up here. It just says Public Market now. The Pike Place Market. We're going to go in there and see if we can find our favorite little Chinese place that has some Chinese food. It was the best I think I ever had last time we were here. I know that some of you would have wanted to ask, but I had my boy make sure he takes it to the gum wall again. They just cleaned it all. Yeah, right. Go get you another piece, John. Oh yeah, boy. Fill it up, boy. Yeah, well, it's not quite as congested with gum as it was the last time we were here, although a lot of it's on the ground now. But they came through and power washed it all up, and now they've started all over again. So there's your update on the gum wall. Let me check down here a little bit. Yeah. Here's some slimy stuff. I can't get over this gum wall business. Ooh, there's even more now. Crowded, crowded, crowded. Yeah, look at that, boy. There's been a lot of chomping on that stuff. Oh my goodness, over here, same thing. Now I know that Sky Carl's getting hungry just looking at this stuff. All the way down. Not quite as bad as it was last time though. Still all the way down. It's incredible. There's a place around the corner that sells gum so you can stick it on the wall here. It's called Gum Wall Gum, I think. Cool, huh? We're upstairs at the fish market on our way to the restaurant still. And there's one that looks like Old Dickel. Old Dickel of Flocket.
All right.
Well, we found the place. A little old restaurant right exactly where we were last time. This is fantastic. I love this. I just love that I was able to see that Ferris wheel from here. I remember it like it was yesterday, only it wasn't yesterday. And here's the menu. Same one. And we're going to eat something because I am starving. Well, that's about it for us. After a night on the town, tomorrow morning John gets his operation. We got to be there at 5 in the morning, which means we're going to be back on this ferry about 3:30. Oh God! Anyway, we're heading back over to the island. We'll get as much sleep as we can. Seattle at night as we cross on the Bainbridge ferry. Really cool, lots of color.
See, that's a Space Needle there, right?
Yeah, you can see the Space Needle right there. Really slick. And that'll end the video until you know, we get back on the airplane. For all intents and purposes, that's it. He's just going to recuperate for the next few days. So we'll see you when we depart the area. And away we go. First class meal right here. Pretty good stuff. Tomato and cheese omelet. That's Italian sausage. We got the yogurt, fruit, potatoes, orange juice. The only drawback is the unsalted butter. Who eats unsalted butter? Nobody. You can cook with it, but you can't eat it.